Hi guys, it's the month of June, which is winter here in Australia or anywhere in the southern hemisphere basically, and you know what that means. It's time for my monthly favourites video for my last blog post on my, it wasn't the most recent one, but my monthly favourites blog post for last month. At the end of it I said I'm gonna hopefully make the May favourites thing a video instead of a blog post to just venture out and dip my toes in the water. So that is what I've done. Okay, so I'm going to get right into it. I'll start with the beauty related monthly things first. The first thing that I was really loving through the month of May was this blush, and it's Chi Chi blush. Now don't run away just yet, it's actually quite a good blush. She Bangs blush. And it's got a little mirror and that's what it looks like. Now I actually don't think that you can buy this anymore, or if you can, I'm not sure where to get it from, because I know that Target stocked Chi Chi. I'm not quite sure where else does, but I definitely know Target does, and I haven't seen this there for a long time. I got this quite a few years ago and it was actually given to me as, I got it in some bag for doing something or with a magazine or something like that. And I really liked it, so I'm a bit bummed that they don't really make it anymore because I do quite like it. It's just like a nice, horrible at describing things, but it's just like a nice dusty pink sort of colour. I just think it looks nice. It gives you that like flushed, you've been out in the cold glow, I think anyway. The next beauty related favourite for May was this mascara. Now until I started using this, I had not come across a mascara that I really liked and that I thought like worked really well and did what it was supposed to do and things like that, and I just found a lot of things wrong with every mascara that I was using until I tried this one. And this has actually made me like the biggest Maybelline mascara fan. This one is the Colossal Volume Express Cat Eyes Mascara, and I actually don't really love the packaging just because I'm not a massive fan of yellow and gold together, or bronze, whatever that is, but it's a cool design, like shape I suppose, but this is what it looks like. Don't know if you can see that probably, but it's got a curved brush and it is plastic bristles, but I don't mind that. But it's really good. One thing that I really love about this mascara and why it's in my favourites, and I don't really think I've ever talked about this before, maybe I have, I don't remember, is that you can do a little with it or you can do a lot. It's completely up to you and how much pressure you put on your lashes or like whatever. So that's what I love, is that you can, it's just for like basic things, or if you really want a lot of volume or the cat eye look. I don't really know how that is, what it is, but anyway, then it's really good because it allows you to be really flexible with what you do. The next face beauty product, and I actually only had 3 this month, is this one. Is the Baby Lips, and I've got it in Cherry Velvet. I love Baby Lips so much. You have no idea. They are by far my favourite lip balm on the planet. I just love them. I probably have about 7 or 8 tubes floating around. I've got the colour ones, I've got the normal ones, I've got ones from America. I have a complete collection which I will probably continue to expand because they are so good, and I just love everything about them. And they definitely were a really raved about and talked about, and they were kind of everywhere product, maybe in 2010 or 11, I can't remember exactly when, but they totally deserve to be there because they are so good. Well, at least I think they're so good. Another little beauty product, not for your face though, is the Sally Hansen Insta-Dri nail polish in number 23 Blazing Blue. I bought this from Gloss, but I know that it's a bit hard to get a hold of in terms of like going to normal stores, so I say go to Gloss because when I bought it it was $5 and I think it's still probably about that. I have 2 of these. One I got given for free and the other one, this one, I bought, and they are my favourite because they do dry instantly. I just love when a product does what it says it does. If you say you're going to dry instantly, then please dry instantly or close to instantly, because there's nothing worse than sitting there and like blowing on your nails and just waiting for them to dry. So yeah, I love that it does dry instantly, and I just really love the colour because it looks almost black when you put it on your nails. It's a really, really, really deep navy blue, but it's not black. So if you don't exactly want to wear black and you don't want to be too dark, but you still want like that darkness to it, but you know, in the sunlight, you know, you have colour and shimmer and stuff, then this is the best because it does just that, and I love it. And it has like different tones of blue, and it's just really pretty, I think. So that is one of my favourites. This is a bit of a weird favourite actually. My next ones are quite weird. But I just wanted to share it with you guys in case you guys were on the hunt, because I was on, now you're going to get a bit worried, because I was on the hunt for this sort of product and I could not find it for a long time, and then I finally found it and came across it and obviously bought it. So just in case you guys were on a similar path or whatever, it is just foundation sponges from Kohl's. I think this pack of 20 cost me $6, which is a bargain. The reason why I'm sharing this with you and why it's one of my favourites is because it is a variety pack, and that's what I love about it the most. So you get 3 different types of sponges. You get the triangle, which I suppose is good for blending and whatnot. So you get that one. You get a rectangle one, which I don't actually use the rectangle ones a lot because it's kind of, I find it just hard to do things with it. Like, it's good for cheeks or forehead or whatever, but in terms of trying to blend the colour and getting into hard to reach areas like your nose or whatever, I don't find that it works that well, so maybe it wasn't worth buying the pack, but I did anyway. My favourite though is the circle. So the next one is a category and then 2 products specifically that I really love this month. I am a massive fan of body butter. I don't use body butter as much as I probably should, and I prefer it to lotion on some days because it just gives you that really nice, like, really moisturising feeling after you've had a bath or a long hard day or whatever. And these are actually the only 2 that I own, so that's why they're both my favourites. But I have like a list of body butters on my phone that I really want to buy and try, so it will expand. The first one is Mystique Berries Body Butter. I have no idea where to get this from because I got it for Christmas, but because I don't recognise the brand or anything, I'm presuming it's probably just from a cheap shop. But don't be put off by that. Not only does it smell so amazing, it smells like the sweet shop. It's just so nice, and it's one of those ones where you really smell it as though you're wearing perfume, and it just lasts like all day and the next day and whatever. And I've used a lot of it. But it's really, really thick and nice, and it feels like a proper body butter should, which sometimes is hard to come across, and I find that they are quite watery and almost just like a lotion, and you're like, I just want it to be a body butter. So I really love that purely because of the smell and because it's so thick. The other one that I have that I love is Baylis Harding Sweet Mandarin and Grapefruit Body Butter. And there's one reason why I really love this. I mean, apart from the packaging, because it's just really cute. But it has vitamin A, B and C in it, which is good for your body. That one doesn't really have anything good in it. This one kind of smells more summery, which as we're going into winter I don't really love, but it's not so summery at the same time. It just smells fruity. I mean, that does too, but anyway. But one thing that I love about when I use this is it's nice and thick and stuff as well, but because it's got the vitamins in it, I really feel like it's almost feeding my skin, so it's better for it. It's not just like you're slapping on something, but it's, you know, nourishing and it's good for your body. So really liked those ones this month in the category of body butters. If you guys know of any good body butters, recommend them. I really, really want to try the Laura Mercier body butter, I think it's called, but it is a teeny bit expensive. It's about $60 here in Australia. That's a bit expensive for body butter, but one day I will get there. The next 2 things aren't beauty related really at all, but they've just been my favourites, so I thought that I would share them because they were still my favourites through May, so that counts. The first thing is this candle. I bought this candle at a conference I went to, and it's pretty in glass, and it is coconut and lime, but it also smells like there's vanilla in it as well. Maybe there is, I don't know. But it smells so good. As you can see, I've used it. And it's got a cute little lid. You can take off the lid and just leave it, and it just makes your whole room smell amazing. So, and that's without even burning it. And then when you burn it, it smells even more amazing as well. So yeah, I really love that. And I got another one which is just plain vanilla, but I haven't really used that yet, so I can't exactly say it's my favourite because I haven't used it. But I love this. My last favourite for the month of May is this magazine. Girlfriend magazine. Now, yes, I'm 18 years old, but I still think that I can read Girlfriend until I'm about 22. So I've still got quite a few years left in me. I read Girlfriend since I was about 10 years old. Like a long time before I probably should have started reading it. But anyway, and I loved it, and then I kind of stopped reading it and moved on to Dolly, and loved Dolly for a long time. And then I think it was last month or the month before, I saw that they had a new issue coming out, and it looked really good, and it looked really pretty and florally and pink, and it looked more more like me than what their older issues were, and that's why I stopped reading it, because I just didn't I just didn't really like it anymore. But I don't know what they've done, or maybe it's just me that's changed and they haven't really changed anything, but I absolutely love it. I particularly love the beauty section, of course, because it's got some really cool stuff in it this month. So I just have been loving this month, through the month of May. I know that this is the June issue and it came out at the end of May, but I still loved it. And I loved the one before that, the May issue, so it counts because it just does. They were all my favourite products that I loved during the month of May, and I really hope that you liked them or thought that it was interesting, or I'm a bit nosy and I like to see what people have been loving through different months, so perhaps you liked to do the same. Hello to everybody who's come from my blog, samindigo.blogspot.com.au. I will link everything of mine below. So go and follow that and have a little bit of a read of that. I really hope you liked this video and that you want to see more. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel. I don't know where the button is, but it's down below somewhere. I'll leave, yeah, as I said, I'll leave my links to everything below and whatnot. And yeah, I just hope that you found this interesting and you liked it. So I don't really know when I'll post my next video, as I'm not really quite sure what I'll talk about, but it will hopefully be sometime in the near future if I like doing this and if you guys like watching this, because it's kind of fun to tell you guys about my life or whatever. Well guys, thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you liked to see what I liked during the month of May. Just leave me some comments or like the video or whatever if you want to see more of me, because that would be nice, and then I could see that some people are interested. But thank you for watching. Awesome, my dog is now barking. Joey, shush! Someone just sent me a text message. So that was all my favourites video. I really hope that I'm in focus this whole time, because otherwise I'm going to cry. Maybe no one is. Maybe I'm just going to do it for me.